The Oklahoma Sooners are no stranger to talented guards. Players like Trae Young have graced their program and have gone on to big-time NBA careers. Now, an elite talent is reclassifying to this year's class and would join Porter Moser in Norman in their first season in the SEC. Can Jeremiah Fears be the upgrading talent that Oklahoma needs to make it back to the NCAA tournament this season? Welcome to Freshman 15. Today, we're talking about Oklahoma's Jeremiah Fears.
Jeremiah Fears is a big-time player reclassifying to this year's class of freshmen. Fears is a four-star prospect. He ranks 64th nationally and is the number 9 combo guard in the class. He's a number 2 player from the state of Arizona. However, he is originally from Illinois and attending Arizona Compass Prep. He stands at 6'3" and weighs 175. He received 14 offers, including Arizona, Tennessee, Kansas, and Michigan State. Fears was on the 2024 USA Men's Under-18 team and the 2024 AmeriCup Gold medalist. He attended the 2023 USA Men's National Junior Team camps in October and in April, and he is the younger brother of Michigan State's Jeremy Fears. So, David, do you have any thoughts on this Oklahoma soon-to-be powerhouse Jeremiah Fears?
Yeah, so reclassification is something that we saw last season as well from a player in Alabama, and that was Jaron Stevenson. Oklahoma needed talent for this season, just like Alabama needed some players in the front court last season. The reclassification of a player can help a lot with that. And Jeremiah Fears is a good basketball player. He's coming from, we've talked about this, the next two incoming freshman classes, as far as the NBA scouts are concerned, they feel like these are the best two classes we've seen in a while for these next 2 years. And him reclassifying to this one is supposed to be the weaker of these two very good classes. So hopefully this creates for him an opportunity to show a little bit more of his potential going to the NBA and countering for his NBA hopes. And additionally, he may be a little underranked because of the under reclassification and coming to this class. We've seen that happen before where players are a little bit better than where they're kind of projected when they do a reclassification because they're comparing them against guys who are a year older than them. So this is going to be a little bit different. I think that there's some hope and some optimism that should be around Jeremiah Fears.
For sure. Let's go to the tape and the scouting report. Looking over Jeremiah Fears' physicality, he's got great pace. He's got some tight handles. The first step isn't quite as dynamic from a standstill, but definitely something they can work on. Plays best as a secondary ball handling role, so probably see him more in that 2 to 3 spot. He's got tons of moves off the dribble. He's got a good left hand, which is going to be very important moving up from the high school level. You see a lot of freshmen kind of struggle with their offhand a little bit, so that's already a plus. And it recently added some muscle mass to help play through some of that contact he's going to experience in the SEC.
Yeah, and some of that contact is going to be a big part of what happens to him offensively. He is an open floor threat with a score first mentality as a guard. He can score at all three levels and has a variety of tools, especially in that mid-range area. That's where he's the most dynamic. He can break down defenders with the dribble or on combo moves, and he can stop real quick and do a pull-up jumper. He's also shown dexterity, as you were talking about, with that left hand as both a passer and someone headed to the hoop and on layups. He's shown flashes of also having very good pick and roll instincts. He's not the best 3-point shooter though, and that's where the concern is at. He's only shot 29% from three in both the 2023 eyeball and the 2023-2024 eyeball Scholastic seasons. He's still a developing passer, even though he has shown flashes of getting better as a passer, especially with that off end, and he did have a negative assist to turnover ratio at his recent eyeball season. So there's some things to improve on offense, but he can score, and he's got that mentality as a scorer.
So let's move to the defensive side. He's normally a really engaged defender, which is going to be a plus there. But it's definitely not his biggest strength. He's got quick hands and quick feet that's going to help him maybe get in some passing lanes, disrupt some offenses. And sometimes he will guard with his hands to the side. So defense is definitely going to be a big thing that they're going to have to work on over in Norman. But there's still a lot of upside here for Jeremiah Fears. I think he's still a pretty raw player that's got some raw talent that just needs to be molded a little bit.
Absolutely. And, those are some fundamental issues, is really what it is sometimes. And, guarding with your hands to your side is something that can be easily fixed. And I think Eric Musselman used to have some solutions to that, holding some bricks and weighted vests in practice and things like that. So you can definitely improve those areas and make someone a better defender very quickly when it comes to areas of fundamentals. So I would expect his defense to improve throughout the course of this college season. Hey, guys, if you have not already, please like and subscribe to the Hoop Southbound Show. It's great to have you guys here, and we want you to talk basketball with us all season long as we go through this year of the SEC. What are your thoughts on Jeremiah Fears, and how do you think he's going to do reclassifying to this class and being a little bit younger than everyone else? Guys, if you have not already, like I said, please like and subscribe. Follow us anywhere on social media, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Thanks, guys. Have a great week.